There's a lot of power in Nepal. Really, a lot of power. And there's a lot of energy. Really a lot of energy. The main source of electrical energy in Nepal is hydropower. But there is one big problem with the power supply all over Nepal. It is not always there when you need it. There are schedules for the power cuts, not only for private households, but also in the industrial sector. In private households, people have different ways to deal with it. They simply schedule their household activities accordingly. Or rather, they should do so. But what happens to production processes in industries during the daily power cuts? What can they do? They are forced to switch over to other sources of power. But operating a factory with diesel is about 5 times more costly than with hydropower. There has to be a wise solution to get rid of the demons of energy losses in Nepal. And actually, there is. Even though it does not look like there is a way, the efficient use of energy. To promote the efficient use of energy in Nepal, a special program was launched, the Nepal Energy Efficiency Program, shortly called NEEP. For example, in the soap and chemical sector, about 36% of energy could be saved. Saving 20% in cold storage would help farmers. Hotels could save 39%. Energy efficiency is an important promoting tool. In the brick industry, it could be 33%. This would also reduce air pollution. Similarly, 18% could be saved in the metal industry, hence making them more competitive. And in the paper sector, worth millions of rupees could be saved by just saving 7% of energy. Also in cement factories, billions of rupees could be saved by reducing 42% of the energy consumption. Likewise, being energy efficient would lead to about 11% savings in the food industry and might even bring down the food prices. Energy consumption in industries, one big challenge to deal with energy in a responsible way. Kathmandu Valley, a capital stress of the country, home and working place for about 4 million people. The valley is also known as the cities of temples. It has lived its history and still continues to thrive with a wide range of living standards, but with changes. The Nepal Energy Efficiency Program, NEEP, is a bilateral cooperation between the Government of Nepal and the Federal Republic of Germany, all for one main objective: the more efficient use of energy, be it in electricity or any other power source. The lead executing agency from Government of Nepal's side is the Ministry of Energy.
जुन नीप प्रोग्राम नेपाल एनर्जी एफिसिएन्सी प्रोग्रामको महत्त्व चाहिँ त्यतिकै छ। यसको भूमिका ठूलो हुन्छ यो काममा। ऊर्जा एफिसिएन्सी, ऊर्जा दक्षताको माध्यमबाट ऊर्जा बचत गर्नु भनेको हो। यसको महत्त्व के त भन्दाखेरि एकातिर हामी चाहिँ उद्योगहरुको सिलसिलामा कुरा गर्दाखेरि उनीहरुको चाहिँ उत्पादन लागत पनि एक किसिमले घट्न जाने हुन्छ हैन। त्यसको चाहिँ आफ्नै महत्त्व छ। त्यसैगरी अब बचत भएको ऊर्जालाई अन्यत्र प्रयोग गर्न सकिन्छ नै। साथसाथै यसको चाहिँ वातावरणमा पनि, किन भन्दाखेरि एफिसिएन्सी हुने बित्तिकै वातावरणमा सकारात्मक असर पर्छ। ऊर्जा बचाउनु भनेको चाहिँ किन भन्दा प्रोडक्सन गरे सर नै हुने भएकोले जुन प्रोडक्सन गर्दाखेरि वातावरणमा जे जति असर नकारात्मक असर पर्न सक्ने थियो त्यो हदसम्म त हामीले जोगाउन सक्ने नै भयौं। त्यसैगरी प्रोडक्सनको सिलसिलामा पनि एफिसिएन्ट हुने बित्तिकै त्यसको चाहिँ वातावरणमा सकारात्मक असर पर्छ भन्ने मलाई चाहिँ लाग्छ। र चाहिँ यो कस्ट अफ प्रोडक्सन चाहिँ यदि घट्न सक्यो भने, उत्पादन लागत घट्न सक्यो भने त्यसको चाहिँ अर्थतन्त्रमै चाहिँ सकारात्मक असर पर्न गई जनतामा पनि त्यसको चाहिँ प्रतिफल चाहिँ पुग्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ।
The southern plains bordering India make homes for the majority of farmers and key industries of Nepal. Biratnagar is one of the towns that provides space for industries, ranging from street-side workshops to large factories. Power problems are not only troublesome for industries, also smaller workshops have to deal with it every day. Somehow they learn to live with the situation and come to terms with it. High energy costs are a headache for Hulaswaya, a metal factory near the city which not only sells its products in Nepal but also exports large quantities to India. In the beginning, managements often hesitate to take part in NEEP, but once they realize that expenses can be minimized by being energy efficient, they begin to change their minds.
Our energy bill is over 1 crore Nepali rupees every month. So we have been very much concerned about where we can make the savings. We requested FNCC to help us, and your people came here and they carried energy audit initially, then carried second time. What are the target areas we take, where we put emphasis, how is the return on investment.
The furnace is the heart of Hulaswaya. Here iron blocks are heated for rolling. This is one of the most energy-consuming processes. Energy auditors from the Energy Efficiency Center EEC are measuring the furnace's performance. Vishma Pandit from the German company Integration, working on behalf of GIZ, is leading the audit team.
यसमा चाहिँ हावा र तेलको मात्रा मिलेको छ कि छैन भनेर हामीले चेक गरिरहेका थियौं र हेर्दाखेरि अहिले हामीले के देख्यौं भने अक्सिजनको पर्सेन्ट चाहिँ एकदमै हाई देखियो। त्यसकारण हामीले प्लान्टको मान्छेहरुलाई के भनेको छौं भने तपाईले अक्सिजनको पर्सेन्ट घटाउनुहोस्, त्यो घटाएबापत तपाईको 10 देखि 15% फ्युल कन्जम्पसन कम हुन्छ भनेर हामीले फ्याक्ट्रीको पर्सनहरुलाई हामीले बताइरहेको छौं।
For Hulaswaya, this is good news. In plants like this, the team can find many areas to improve efficiency and at the same time reduce the cost.
You know, we are expecting our energy bill to go down at least by 20%. And somewhere the potential is up to 40%. Some operations. Very happy.
The reduction of energy losses could not have been possible without the support from the Energy Efficiency Center. It is providing many energy-related services to the industrial community. EEC is an autonomous body under the roof of Federation of Nepali Chambers of Commerce and Industries. Dr. Uttam Kaur, a highly experienced energy and environmental expert, heads the center.
यसमा हामीले मूल्याङ्कन गर्दाखेरि यो गत 2 वर्षमा प्रशस्त रूपमा हामीले चाहिँ नि उपलब्धिहरू हासिल गरेको छौं। जस्तै चाहिँ नि उदाहरणको लागि हामीले 45 जना चाहिँ नि ऊर्जा दक्षता परीक्षणको लागि जनशक्ति तयार गर्यौं। 30 वटा उद्योगहरुले सेवा प्रदान गर्यौं र साथै चाहिँ नि नेपाल उद्योग वाणिज्य महासंघले जिल्ला स्तरीय जुन उद्योग संघहरु छ उनीहरुलाई पनि ऊर्जा दक्षता सम्बन्धी मूल धारमा ल्याउनको लागि र यो चाहिँ नि हाम्रो मुख्य उपलब्धि हो। त्यसै सँगसँगै हामीले यो कार्यक्रमबाट उद्योगहरुमा विद्युतीय र तापीय ऊर्जाको 15 देखि 30% सम्म बचत गर्ने सम्भावना प्रशस्त देखिएका छन्।
A powerful factor to move every economy is construction. Many buildings are not complete without bricks. In Nepal, actually bricks are the most important building material. Although there were some improvements during the last decades, the common production practice is still not environmentally friendly. Energy efficiency in brick factories can reduce environmental problems like air pollution that contribute to climate change. And of course, it can save money. There are different areas where improvements can be made in order to run a factory more energy efficiently. Here at PNP Brick Industry, they already have made significant changes. The workers are stacking the raw bricks in an improved way, different to what they have done for many years in the past. This makes equal firing possible and ensures a brick production of constant quality. And all this by using much less energy than before. Furthermore, the thickness of the insulation material is preventing heat losses. The fire underneath that bakes the bricks is fed by only one person. This leads to a better control of the production process, and brick kiln owners appreciate these benefits.
JZ, NEEP र चाहिँ एफएनसीसीआई को इसी र हाम्रो चाहिँ मतलब कि नेपाल ईंटा उद्योग महासङ्घको संयुक्त तत्वावधानमा चाहिँ मतलब कि भएको जुन एउटा ट्रेनिङ छ त्यस ट्रेनिङबाट चाहिँ हामी ईंटा उद्योगहरूलाई चाहिँ अहिले आएर चाहिँ काठमाडौँमा लगभग चाहिँ 80% जति जुन जिगज्याग फायरिङमा चाहिँ मतलब सञ्चालन भए तापनि राम्रो तरिकाबाट जुन चाहिँ एउटा चाहिँ मेट्रोलोजी भन्छ कि अब चाहिँ त्यो चिज चाहिँ मतलब सही तरिकाबाट सञ्चालन गर्न नसकिरहेको ठाउँमा अब यो ट्रेनिङले गर्दाखेरि अहिले आएर सम्पूर्ण साथीहरूले चाहिँ यो चाहिँ सही तरिकाबाट चाहिँ सञ्चालन गर्दाखेरि जुन यो सिंगल म्यान फिडिङबाट गर्दाखेरि जुन कालो धुवाँ आउनु छोड्यो र त्यस पश्चात गएर आएर चाहिँ मतलब सबै ईंटा उद्योगहरूको चाहिँ मतलब आफ्नो चाहिँ 20 देखि 30% पहिला बचत भएको चाहिँ देखिन आइएछ.
Better quality with less losses. Here it completely works out. In the meantime, also another building material industry recognized that needs to change. It might sound good when you hear that Nepal is more or less self-sufficient in producing cement. But in limestone-based factories like Arghakhanchi Cement, the energy expenses are nearly the half of the total production cost, up to 48%. It is unfortunate. To substitute electricity during power cuts, the factory was forced to install diesel plants, and of course, this raised the expenses. In the beginning, the management was hardly aware on the powerful benefits that energy efficiency can bring.
तपाईको के छ भनेपछि यो भोल्टेजको जुन इरेगुलरिटी छ अथवा जुन पावरको जुन इरेगुलर पावर सप्लाई हुन्छ त्यसले गर्दा के हुन्छ भनेपछि उद्योगहरुमा अब एउटा उद्योगको के छ भनेपछि अब 50औं 100औं वटा मोटर चल्या हुन्छन्. अब त्यो लाइट आउने जाने क्रम भयो भने त्यसले उत्पादकमा त्यसको उत्पादनमा त असर गर्छ प्लस त्यसले मेसिनहरु पटक पटक बन्द हुना चालू हुना त्यो प्रोडक्सन सिस्टमलाई रिस्टोर गर्नुपर्नेले धेरै बाधा व्यवधान आउँछ. त्यो उद्योग चलाउनै सकिन्न. नेपाल जस्तो देश जहाँ पावरको यत्रो ठुलो क्राइसिस छ 12-14 घण्टा 16 घण्टा लोड सेडिङ बिहोरिरहेछौं त्यहाँ हामीले पावरलाई मिसयुज गर्नु भनेको त मेरो विचारमा एक प्रकारको यो सोशल क्राइम हो. अनि तपाईहरुले दिनुभएको केही सुझावहरु त धेरै नै राम्रा छन् जुन हाम्रा एक्सपर्ट टिमहरु योलाई ले पनि धेरै सराहना गरेका छन् र त्यसलाई चाहिँ नि हामी छिटै नै इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्दै छौं.
Thus, the work of NEEP brings willingness through awareness. Factories that did not want to change in the beginning now see the big advantages of handling their energy in the right way and are moving toward efficient technologies. Back at Hulaswaya, by implementing some of the suggested improvements, they recognized the huge potential of energy efficiency. As a result, Hulaswaya trained their own technical staff in energy auditing skills.
मैले अडिटरको तालिम लिएपछि हाम्रो यस इन्डस्ट्रिजमा तपाईको जति हाम्रो फ्युल कन्जम्पसन भइरहेको थियो त्यसमा कहाँ कसरी सुधार गर्न सकिन्छ त्यो पहिले त्यो ठाउँ पलाएर कहाँ हामीले त्यसलाई करेक्सन गर्न सकिन्छ त्यो हेरेर पहिले त हामीले अडिट गर्यौं. अडिट गरेपछि कहाँ हाम्रो एक्सेस कन्जम्पसन छ त्यो निकाल्यौं. त्यसपछि त्यसलाई करेक्सन गर्दै गयौं. जस्तो हिट लस हुने ठाउँमा अलग्गै इन्सुलेसन लगाएर इन्सुलेसन एड गरेर त्यसमा कहीं हाम्रो इक्विपमेन्टमा मेन्टेनेन्स गरेर हुन्छ त्यो सबलाई हामीले गर्दै गएर अहिले लगभग हामीले 5% सम्म एनर्जी सेभ गरिरहेका छौं. प्लस डिमान्डमा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिमान्डमा 10% हामीले मिनिमाइज गरेका छौं.
For Hulaswaya, the assessment of their energy consumption is not a one-time event anymore. Knowledge on energy audits is provided through trainings conducted by the Energy Efficiency Center. Also, Goenka Steel, a competitor, attracted to join the program by the website of EEC, was convinced and requested an audit. They knew something was not going right in the production process. But what and where? This was the question. A furnace should not be surrounded with black smoke like this. Today, energy experts from Integration and EEC are presenting their final results of the audit carried out 1 month before.
अब त्यो एक्सेसहरूलाई कन्ट्रोल गरेर अलमोस्ट 5 to 6-7% मा झार्यो भने
The management is following the findings and suggestions curiously. It took a considerable amount of effort and time to establish such a strong partnership. More and more good results are in sight, and this is only a beginning for NEEP as well as for Goenka Steel.
उहाँहरूले जुन सजेसन दिनुभएको छ त्यसबाट हामी एकदमै होपफुल छौँ कि चाहिँ बिजुली कन्जम्सन र रिहिटिङ फर्नेसको कोल र फर्नेस ओइल कन्जम्सन घट्छ भन्ने कुरामा हामी एकदमै होपफुल छौँ हैन र यसो हेर्दाखेरि मलाई लागेको कुरामा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कन्जम्सन अराउन्ड 5 to 6% हाम्रो भइरहेकोमा घट्ला र थर्मल कन्जम्सनतिर 25 to 30% जतिको चाहिँ सेभिङ आउने भन्ने हामी उसमा छौँ त्यो फोरकास्टमा छौँ र एनर्जी अडिटबाट आएको सजेसनहरूलाई हामी फेज वाइज क्रमशः इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्दै जाँदैछौँ र हामी पुरै त्यो सजेसनहरूलाई पुरै नै इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्छौँ.
See this man. Without pedaling, he will hardly make his living. Likewise, implementing the suggestions need efforts. But this is a requirement to realize the benefits at the end. The Chamber of Industries Morang, CIM, is very much aware of this.
अडिटले गर्दा 10% पनि एनर्जीलाई सेभ गर्न सक्यो भने त्यो पनि 14 मेगावाट हुन्छ. त्यो 14 मेगावाटले हाम्रो उद्योगहरूलाई कमसेकम थप 1 घण्टा लोड सेडिङ घटाउनमा मद्दत गर्छ. हामीले अहिले के गरिरहेका छौँ भने यो हामीले एफएनसीसीआई र एनर्जी एफिसिएन्सी सेन्टरले हामीलाई कोअर्डिनेसन गरेर उहाँहरूसँगको सहयोगमा हामी चेम्बर अफ इन्डस्ट्रिज यसमा अगाडि बढिरहेका छौँ. उहाँहरूको सहयोग बिना उहाँहरूको रेगुलर फिडब्याक र सहयोग बिना हामी अगाडि बढ्न पनि सक्ने अवस्था थिएन र यही कार्यक्रमलाई अगाडि बढाएर उहाँहरूको सहयोगमा हामी डिफ्रेन्ट इन्डस्ट्रिजहरूमा पनि हामी अडिटका कामहरू अहिले पनि चलिरहेका छन्. पाइपलाइनमा पनि छन् धेरै अडिटिङ गर्ने कामहरू.
In 2014, with support of NEEP, CIM established a dedicated energy cell. The cell aims to create awareness on energy efficiency and encourage energy conservation in industries, service sector, and public infrastructures. With lots of power and dedication, it seems possible to reach the Chamber's targets, to maintain the balance of energy demand and energy supply. Meanwhile, the request for energy audits have increased, and the District Chamber's Energy Cell is now well equipped and able to conduct audits on its own. In the past, wood was used for paper making. Today, it is more common that industries use waste as their raw material. Nature is the ultimate source of energy, but we have the choice how to use it. Nowadays, industries like Arvinda Paper make their products out of waste materials, but there are more possibilities. How about using production waste for energy? Today, production stands still. The workers try hard to repair the machines so production can go on. Here, paper is made from bagas and rice husk. They even use rice husk for operating their boiler, generating steam for the paper making process. Here, even minor changes made a big difference. They not only save energy with the boiler facility, but they also provide better conditions for the people working there. The factory owner, together with EEC members, came up with the results. Just by insulating the boiler, a lot has been changed for the employees.
पहिला इन्सुलेट नगरे बेलामा धेरै तातिन्थ्यो. काम मजदुर काम गर्न धेरै अप्ठ्यारो मान्थ्यो गर्मीले गर्दा. अहिले यो इन्सुलेट गर्दाखेरि हामीलाई धेरैको फाइदा छ. गर्मी कम हुन्छ, काम गर्न सजिलो हुन्छ, यहाँको वातावरण अलि राम्रो भयो. अहिले प्रदूषणले पनि त्यहाँ इन्सुलेटबाट त्यसबाट खरानी बाहिर निस्किन्थ्यो. अहिले इन्सुलेट गर्दा हाम्रो खरानी बाहिर निस्कदैन.
It is the responsibility of any company to take care of its workers. An improved boiler workplace in Arvinda Paper has increased eagerness and efficiency of the employees. This also benefits the industry owner, and it all results in what energy experts call low-hanging fruits. Minimal changes can make big differences.
यस्ता कार्यक्रमहरू हामीले निरन्तर पनि गर्नेछौँ र अहिले तपाईलाई बताउँदाखेरि यसलाई हामीले होल एन्ड सोल हेर्दाखेरि हामीलाई 25 देखि 30 लाख रुपैयाँसम्म वार्षिकी इयरली हामीलाई बस्दो रहेछ यसमा। अब यसमा कोजेनेरेसनमा चाहिँ नै हाम्रो बोइलरबाट जुन हामीलाई स्टिम हामीले जुन पर्याप्त मात्रामा पाउँछौँ त्यसलाई हामीले हाई एफिसिएन्सी बोइलर हो यो र हामीलाई ब्याक प्रेसरबाट कोजेन पनि हामीले यसबाट थप गर्न सक्छौँ र यसलाई हामीले 600 किलोवाटसम्म हामीले यसलाई सञ्चालनमा ल्याएर आत्मनिर्भर बन्नको लागि यस पेपर मिललाई चाहिने विद्युत हो त्यो हामीले आफ्नै तवरबाट हामीले उत्पादन गर्न सक्छौँ यसलाई।
Cogeneration is the key word. It helped Om Rathi. How can it help others? The power from the grid he is using today could lighten thousands of houses that still do not have access to electricity. About 80% of the people in Nepal make their living from agriculture, mostly subsistence farming. Sugarcane is widely produced in Nepal. On the one hand, sugar industries use sugarcane as their raw material. On the other hand, the production waste can be used for powering their own industrial processes. Sugar factories often do exactly this, but now they want to go one step further. Production waste is not only good for generating their own energy, power could also be evacuated to the national grid. Sugar industries are very eager to supply excess electricity to the grid. Mr. Rajesh Kedia, owner of Indu Sankar Sugar Industry, knows exactly what is needed to pave the way. He proudly introduces his new boiler facility to Pawan Kumar, an international energy expert. In future, the boiler could bring power to the public.
Right hand side ma jun boiler cha, यो boiler 60 metric ton 45 kg pressure को boiler हो र यसै वर्ष हामीले यसलाई कमिसन गरे हो विथ द इन्टेन्सन कि हामी यसबाट आफ्नो क्याप्टिभ पावर बाहेक 6 मेगावाट सम्म बिजुली हामी इन्स्टेन्टली राज्यलाई ग्रिड मार्फत दिन सक्छौं र नेपालको टोटल सुगर फ्याक्ट्रीलाई यदि प्रमोट गरेर लिएर जाने हो सब हाइड्रो बेस आइरहेका छन् त्यसैलाई पनि एट पारको रूपमा पनि लिएर जाने हो भने 60 मेगावाट सम्म पनि बिजुली विभिन्न सुगर फ्याक्ट्रीहरुबाट आउने वर्षहरुमा उत्पादन गर्न सकिन्छ र ब्युटी एउटा पार्ट के भन्दियौ भने कि जहाँसम्म हामीले कुनै पनि चिनी मिलले उत्पादन गर्ने बिजुली हो त्यो त्यति बेला हो जुन बेला राज्यसँग 12 घण्टा 14 घण्टा लोड शेडिङ भएको बेला हुन्छ र रिभरमा खोलामा पानी नभएको बेला हो।
Providing energy from the private sector to the national grid is not entirely a new idea. This, in fact, is practiced in other parts of the world.
Combined steam and power generation, called as cogeneration for captive purpose, is not new. However, cogeneration with sale of power to grid has been a recent advent in industries in the region, and especially in the sugar sector. There are several industries who take pride in the fact that the revenues from sale of power to grid are almost comparable to the revenues from sugar, and that's a big game changer, given the fact that 60 to 70 megawatts of power could be tapped by the utility, which will alleviate the shortages to a great extent, especially during the power hungry winter season. Further, the government of Nepal of late has brought in several positive interventions to promote and motivate the industry to go in for cogeneration in a big way. We can expect that in coming years, many more sugar units and other process units will join the effort and start producing byproduct power, excess power to the grid, and that will make a lot of difference to the grid, which is already having shortfalls of energy, and we hope that the programs like NEEP would make a big difference in the coming years towards the cogeneration promotion.
Facilities for cogeneration demand heavy investments. If it is there, the ultimate beneficiary will be the Nepali people. Should not the responsible parties act? Low bank interest could help, and the most needed is realizing the opportunities of the new cabinet decision on harnessing electricity through cogeneration. The tourism industry, one of the pillars of Nepalese economy, cannot be imagined without power. There is no place where power is more needed than at airports. Besides roads, airports are the infrastructure that link the whole of Nepal. It was not planned, but the ongoing success of Nepal Energy Efficiency Program even brought the Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal to show interest in participating. Meanwhile, the Tribhuvan International Airport has already implemented some of the suggested changes. Here they have replaced nearly all inefficient lighting system, and they will go on. They learned being efficient is not a one-time event, it is a part of life.
When NEEP started, the issue of energy efficiency was hardly known in the general public and neglected on the political stage. Now I don't have to explain energy efficiency anymore. People know exactly what I'm talking about, and that's a big achievement we can build on. I'm very confident that NEEP will reach a tangible impact on making Nepal's energy use more efficient. With the support of the German Development Corporation, NEEP has already opened new markets for energy efficiency services. We are not anymore restricted to working with high energy intensive industries, but now we can work with small and medium enterprises, we can work with municipalities, and we are engaged in public infrastructure. I'm certain that NEEP will prove that energy efficiency is a powerful tool to achieve a sustainable energy situation where energy demand and energy supply is well balanced.
In fact, NEEP and the idea of energy efficiency, this looked like a really powerful tool.